It's as simple as it seems. Twinkle in your eyes, the way that time slows down when you kiss me. As you fall asleep in a bed of butterflies, just close your eyes and then you'll see. You don't ever have to look too far. You don't have to cover up your scars. You're flying just the way you are. Before you think to rip yourself apart, open up my heart and find never grow old. When we grow up, it's up to us to see the colors that we show, it's the feeling that we trust, and it's the brush that we both carry. You never have to look too far. You don't have to cover up your scars. You're perfect, darling, just the way you are. So before you think to rip yourself apart, open up my heart and you'll find love, 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 love. Open up my heart and you'll find love. When you're searching hard and it seems to lead to
一瞬見失ってしまった。そこから来た。
リゼルトサラダです。ノーマルでも結構なんですけど、ワンピ肉は中と大地で欲しい。
ここに聞いちゃってください。
わかる。
あ、大葉チーズで。生のソース。はい。お邪魔してます。よいしょ。
あ、なんかいつもの人が入ってる。
そうそうそうそうそう。